So yeah, I apologize if I'm calling this the wrong thing, but in this video, I'm going to be referring. Holy. Hello everybody, how's it going? Cyrus back with another video, and in today's video we are going to be installing the Hi-Rev Sport Mugen style FK8 tail lights. Well, I believe they also work on the FK7s too, so if you have an FK7 or an FK8, this video might be for you if you're interested in these tail lights. But these are the Mugen style tail lights that are fully sequential, unlike the Mugen tail lights, which are not fully sequential. They don't make use of the tail light that's attached to the trunk, but these Hi-Rev Sport tail lights do make use of that, and they're half the price. So I wanted to give these tail lights a try and see if I like them. Maybe you guys will like them, and maybe you can decide to get them if you want. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is the box, and let's check out the tail lights. Now, as I said before, they're replicas of the Mugen tail lights, so they're gonna look exactly like the Mugen tail lights, but the only difference is the little light that attaches to the trunk. I'll pull it out here in a second. The little light that attaches to the trunk, this also lights up too, unlike the Mugen ones. So now, in the box, it comes with the two tail lights, the two main tail lights. I can open this. Tail light number one, and the trunk light, as well as some wiring. Cool, huh? Alright, so yeah, I apologize if I'm calling this the wrong thing, but in this video, I'm going to be referring. Holy shit. Yo, it's windy as hell. Alright, as I was saying, I'm not 100% sure what these are called, but yeah, I'm going to be referring to them as the tail lights, well, the trunk lights. So yeah, and I'll just be referring to these as probably just the tail lights, what they are. But yeah, as I was saying, I believe this is the, which one is this? This is the right one. So yeah, it's going to be right. I don't know if this is the left one. So this is how it will look. Show you guys here in a second on the car. All right. Also, I apologize in advance if there's a lot of wind noise. It's really windy today, as you can tell. But yeah, so what I was saying earlier is that the Mugen tail lights, they do not utilize this part, which is unfortunate. But the Hi-Rev Sport tail lights do utilize that part, which I'm so happy about. And they have a bunch of other cool features that I'm really excited to test out as well with the car. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started on installing these tail lights. I might go ahead and give you guys a little rundown on what I'm doing, but probably not 100%. So backing in the car actually did not work out the way I wanted it to due to lighting issues, and also please excuse me for the wind as you guys saw earlier. But I wanted to take a second to show you guys what exactly you have to do to install the tail lights on the top part. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out first because those are probably going to be the hardest thing. What the thing about this is that there are, where is it at? One, two, these two screws you got to take out. There's two screws underneath the two handles that come off of that. The screw under there, right there, same side, right there, and the two screws right here. I already took those out. But once you've taken out all those screws, you'll be safe to go ahead and start using a panel pry tool to get in behind there without breaking anything, cracking any of the panels. Go ahead and pull that back. You can just pull out just the back part. You don't have to really worry about the front part too much. But once you get under there, there's going to be another screw that's underneath this, holding this into the trunk. So once you're able to pop off that front panel and you're able to get under there to get that screw, you'll be able to take off the light. So hang on tight, and hopefully I'll show you guys exactly what you can do, what to do to get that. All right, as I was saying, guys, in there, I don't know if I can get a good angle on it. Okay, in there, if it'll focus, there is, right there, there's a screw. You're gonna wanna take that screw off with the 8mm bolt, and then at that point, the lights should, theoretically, just pop off once you take off those other two screws. And there's only a clip holding it in. I think I'm gonna need both hands for this, but there's only a clip holding it in at that point. And yep, the light will come right off, and all that's left to do is unhook it from right there. Yeah, I'm gonna need two hands just to get that off. But yeah, that is pretty much how you get the top two trunk lights off. That is really easy peasy, just a bunch of screws. So we'll get on that shortly. So it's been a few days since the last clip. It's not as windy, and I'm done with the tail lights of the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys now what they look like before I head out to this car show. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me to the car show. But so this is the end result of the tail lights. They look so good. They look so good. I just wiped my car down with some quick detailer. I washed it yesterday actually. And yeah, me and my girlfriend are about to head out to the car show that's here in Killeen. It's by the Clean Car Alliance. I forgot what it's called. Clash of the Titans or something like that. If you guys like dig down in my old videos, you'll see a video I did of it last year. So I decided just to go ahead and combine the two things, the taillight video and this. And yeah. If you guys want to see real quick, I'll show you guys what they look like when they turn on, turn off, all that jazz. So oh, one second, I forgot I had the car on actually. It's in accessory mode. There you go. All right. So, all right. So that's me locking it. That's unlocking it. Yeah. And when it's like on a fresh start, the lights will actually like do a little wavy red motion thing, but I'll show you guys that later. I'll give you guys a complete rundown once a little bit darker, probably when I get back from this car show. So, see you guys after the show.
Moments later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Alright guys, so we're back. It's been 4 months since the last clip you've seen. It is now June 27th. So, I just now got my replacement tail light to replace the back one that was out. So what happened was that this is actually my second replacement tail light. So my first replacement tail light, it didn't want to function with the trunk tail light. They just didn't sync up, and so the wiring or something was wrong within the motor of the main passenger side right tail light. So I ended up sending it back, and then when I got the new one, a bulb in the replacement one didn't want to work. So I've been driving around with one of the bulbs, the top bulb in the driver replacement light. I'll show you guys real quick actually. So this tail light right here, this bulb will not light up, but the other two will. And so the problem is that here, I can just show you actually. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. So like I was saying, this bulb right here. Let's see. See, this bulb doesn't want to light up. So that's the problem with this replacement light that they gave me. The problem with the first one was the motor in this one wouldn't cause this one to fire the sequence, and so it would just fire just the light and not the sequence. So the thing with that now is just this top bulb. So I have the replacement bulb, which is over here. They finally sent me this. It took them a while because of, like, you know, COVID and everything that's happening, and they just couldn't ship it out, and then yeah, so it sucked. But now we have the replacement one. We're about to replace it, and we're going to put a door loom on the wires that connect the trunk lights to the main lights, and also have some clips that I need to replace. So I'm about to get started on that, and hopefully please, this will finally be over. I've been trying to have this video up for months, and now I can finally hopefully get it up to you guys, and yeah, show you guys what the lights are like. So alright, before I get any further, I want to go ahead and just test the light out just to make sure this bulb lights up. So let's see here. Unlock. Yes. Yes. Alright, so we're good. So now that means we can go ahead and run these cords through the loom, just for weather protection. The loom is going to sit right up here, and it's just going to protect these cords right there. So we're going to run the loom up, and then I'm going to go ahead and replace the trunk clips that I messed up previously. And yeah, so we're good to go. I'll go ahead and get this part out so I can run it through the loom as well. But yeah, awesome. Show you guys the end result pretty soon. Alright, so now I'm done finally installing the replacement tail light. I'm gonna wait till tonight to actually show you guys the sequence. But I went ahead, installed the door loom. That's on there now. Tail light's on there now. I replaced all the clips that I damaged the first time trying to install these lights. So now, see you guys tonight. Alright, so it is a couple hours later. I don't know if this will actually show up, but here we go. So unlock. There we go. That's the sequence when you turn the car on. As you can see, they go full sequential. And yeah, here I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like with the hazards on. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Alright, and that is what it looks like with the hazards on. This looks so good. I'm so happy that I finally have these tail lights. So good. Alright guys, and that is the tail lights. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Please like the video. It makes the channel grow a lot more than what you would think just by clicking the like button. It takes only 1 second of your time, and I deeply appreciate it. But yeah, like I was saying, if you want to get these tail lights, go for it. I guess what you can say is the quality's kind of off. You can either get these or the Mugen ones. I'd rather have these just for the full sequentialness. But you might get lucky. You might not have the same problem that I did, having to wait basically 4 months for a working set of tail lights. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.